Alright, good morning guys. We're here at Animal Style GP, the Hangover, the Monday private event. We're here all set up. You may not be able to hear me because there's a very brutal 4-rotor idling away there. I think everyone's ready. A few small touches. A bit nervous because I haven't driven in nearly a year and there's a lot of changes to my car since I last drove. And also there's a lot of good drivers here, so it's going to be interesting, but looking forward to it. Are you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready?
You know, we good.
You ready for some tandies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing's hitting in the front now, so...
This door. Gaz is here listening to TikToks in his car.
Don't need no introduction, I'm a fool.
Oh boy. Razi is beaming. It is so hot.
Ready, Jason? Go, go, go.
Ready? You want to see my crip walk? We're on the way here. All just getting kitted up. What's that from? Oh, yeah. Right, first session, let's go. It is so hot, we're sweating in here.
Tossed into the woods! Inside skirt.
Is it?
I don't know.
Right, so first session was going all good until my alignment went out again. This here keeps getting toe out when it's supposed to be toe in. The eccentric bolt keeps moving for some reason. As tight as I do it up, it keeps moving every time I drift this car. No good. Came off track, probably because of that, maybe, or just my shit driving, but lost one side skirt. Got tossed off into the woods, so whatever. Try fix that toe again and see how we go.
Holy shit, our man nearly ended up in the creek. He is literally in the woods. Holy fuck.
Oh man, we're just flying into the creek.
Straight off the end of the straight. Right.
So we just noticed, went up for the first session with two wheels sitting in the boot.
Bloody hell. I don't know.
Just get too excited and forget these things and get out there. So tried to adjust the toe, and even as tight as we can do it, it's still moving on the eccentric bolt. It's stuffed or something, I don't know. So we got toe out now on the front, on the rear, sorry. And that's what you don't want. So it's gonna drive like shit, but there's not much we can do about it. So.
Right.
So unfortunately, I guessed it. No good. What's happened is stones have gotten underneath the timing cover and gone behind the belt, timing belt, and ripped it all, bruised it all. So that's that, and it's jump timing. That's why it's not starting, or that's why it's not running properly. Did you find a new one?
There's one in some BT in Auckland, but
Oh, Auckland.
yeah, it's right.
No, that's way too far.
He did say hit up Dan, so
That is not good. Did you check the timing? Can you see it's out?
way out.
Yeah, it's
Way out.
way out. Look, oh, that's that mark there.
Yeah,
Should be
ZT.
lined up with that mark there.
And what, the cams are on now?
The cams are on.
Holy shit.
Kitty little got me good.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Gazza seems to be having a good time. He just doesn't stop. Struggling a bit with my car. It's not snappy at all. I don't know what's up with it. It feels worse than when I last drove, but I don't know. Still driftable, but it's just not ideal. But everyone's having a good time. So it's like midday now, and I haven't even gone through half of my kender. Like, I would not be surprised if I last on 2 kenders for the whole day. It is unreal hot. What?
How many kinders did you buy?
2?
What?
Nah, well, 4. How many snacks do we have left? Nah, who ate them all? Josh.
Josh.
Sweet chili Philly. You never
Fucking doughboy.
take the sweet chili Philly. Little RV owners, eh? Little RV boy. Look at the bonnet up. Take note. How many times have we opened our bonnets today? Once. Once in the morning. And that was just a quick check over. Didn't even have to do anything. Didn't even pull out the
Just a
dipstick.
quick inspection. I didn't even look at my oil.
Just
I don't
yeah.
care.
Nah, yeah, engine's still there. We good.
That's it.
And oh, look at old Joshy. Stressing out.
Oh, when the check engine light comes on, it's
Right. Should we go get some?
there. Oh.
Should we go get some gas?
Yep.
Let's go. Right. We good. Let's go. Woo!
See, made for 3 people.
Let's go on the motorway.
Right, smoko time. What's that?
Are you a bit hot?
But hot, you reckon?
Turn the AC on, eh?
Whee. Look at that. Max cold. You right back there, mate?
Yeah, we good, we good.
Oh, yeah. All the bros driving over to the old cafe. Looks like we're in Tokyo. Right, so we just went in at Smoko, and old Josh here must have got his car going. He's out there. Oh!
It's either gonna work or he's gonna have valves hitting pistons.
Oh!
Risky one.
Risky, risky, risky. What happened? Blowing up.
She just slopped in a river. 1 second up to ready.
That's what it is. It was a gamble, and it's now fucked up here.
Oh no. Time belt completely snapped. Sending a piston into the valve.
Yeah, something
What's that? R34 GDR. That was hot.
Right where it was. Fuck.
Classic.
Dusty.
Look who's just rolled up. Fresh bumper on the deck.
Diff's blowing.
Diff's blowing.
Something's broken. Fuck, we like got air off the track.
Jesus.
Fuck.
This car got dusted.
We were like fucking sideways. I was like, poof.
Jesus. Holy shit.
Smoked my lid.
Smoked your lid. Where's the rest of it? Oh boy.
Nice.
That's the worst. So, that's fucked. That's fucked. That's not fucked.
So yeah, we've had a major dusty if you will. I've lost my whole kit. My bumper's split in half. Broken an axle. Car doesn't even drive now. It's far too hot and it's getting late in the day, so I can't be bothered fixing it. I do have an axle, but whatever. So I'm now a spectator and I'm gonna watch Gazza. He's actually been driving pretty well. Car bye. The JZX clan. Here's Gazza. Holy shit. Entering the 4-rotor on the wall. Backing it in. Well, looks like we're pretty much calling it a day. It's been a good session. Gazza got some serious seat time.
I went through 1 3/4 tank, so nearly 2 tanks.
And how many tyres?
I used, it was like 4 cheap tyres and 1 pair of Kenders. And look, they're still like
So
easily.
these Kenders are unreal. Shout out to 360 Link for supplying them. I only went through, I didn't even go through a pair of Kenders the whole day. They're still, they got probably more than half tread there.
Yeah, look at those.
The whole day. Holy, they haven't even been touched, and Gazza has done like, I don't even know what.
I've been driving literally all
Yeah,
day.
you haven't stopped.
Nah.
You've done probably 3 times as much driving as me.
It's been good.
It's unreal.
Massive thank you to Guy Maxwell from the Choice Files for all the helmet, hands and overalls and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate it. Lifesaver.
About that, I wouldn't be driving if it wasn't for Mike from Casper Transmissions. So I got stitched up. I had 3 helmets and they all didn't have posts for the hands. So Mike last minute lent me his Hans and helmet, thankfully, otherwise I would have been stuffed. So huge shout out to him. And also Josh got all Kurt Blackie's gear, so shout out to him as well.
Come in, brother.
Otherwise we'd be stuffed. Yeah, we all borrowed gears. It's a bit hard going. It's a bit of a pain, but you know, safety is key. It's just hard because, you know, we come here, what, once a year, and it's a bit hard to justify buying all this gear for that, just to drive once a year kind of thing. But all in all, it has been an absolute sick day. Shout out to Ruben at D Club and all the C's Garage boys for putting on this epic event, and obviously the boys from Animal Style for coming to New Zealand.
It is,
It is,
Track time I got today was like Japan.
Yeah, serious track time, Japanese style. It's all the goods, and obviously all the sponsors too that sponsor this event to make it happen. It was sick. All the South Island boys, those South Island boys definitely know how to get down. We may have to do a trip down there at some stage. And there's my bumper. To be honest, I wasn't happy with my driving at all. Couldn't get the entry right, my diff ratio is wrong. I was trying to enter and it was already limiting, so when I clutch kicked it basically done nothing. Yeah, I had a tough time all day, and my suspension is just shit. It was so hard to enter, it just doesn't switch properly, but it is what it is. Obviously just learning and making changes as we go. Josh has an engine to probably rebuild, take the head off that and see what the damage is.
Oh man, I'm fucking forgot.
So yeah, my car is dusted, got damage everywhere, and there, bit of damage on the door, but I mean, I'm not mad. It is what it is, and obviously it was gonna happen at some stage anyway, so now we have to push this thing. Oh boy, we're gonna need a serious run up. Well, that's us for another event until next time, maybe next year.
No.
I hope not, but I've got a few things to do. Obviously I was saying before I was having trouble with my alignment all day and it was throwing me off big time. Talked to Dan from Genesis Massive and he said he actually welds the centric bolts, which makes sense. I should have thought of that. It's a good idea, so I'll do that and I won't have that problem again. Other than that, all good, like reliable, nothing broke besides the diff. That was obviously because I went flying off track. I got airborne, it was hectic. That was something else.
That was hectic.
With the diff, axle, whatever it is, I think it's diff actually. I'll probably change that ratio again because it definitely did not suit this track at all. Otherwise, just happy to be here, happy to drive again. Good time, good people, good vibes, good weather. Too good, we're stuffed.
Fucking sunburn to fucking crisp.
Razi, he got us good.
That kitty litter got me good.
Yeah, well
and truly.
Got me good too. Unfortunate thing is, I'm usually pretty good and barely ever come off track. And typical, my car gets painted and I come off track 1,000 times. I don't know why.
Look at the mess we've left.
Yeah. So yeah, James from Advanced Auto Refinishes does a mint job on this, and I go and wreck it first event. Unreal. Oh yeah. There's dust ups everywhere.
Oh, these things.
What can you do?
Let's go do something. Put a new motor in there.
SR time.
Yeah. It's actually think about putting a CA in it, hey? Mini RB.
Oof.
More reliability. I don't know. Keep it with 30. That's all I know.
All I know is I need a better suspension setup because my coilovers are shit.
What even are they?
I don't know.
Chinese ones.
There's some randoms. Every bush in them is stuffed. So the bottom bush is just floating. Yeah, not much else to say. See you in the next video where, I don't know, probably start looking at the damage on these things, and I really want to get the Evo done and get that out of the way.